Hello and welcome back. On the last episode, we began the main game, and we talked about the rules, which we have to nominate half of our group. Since there's 11 of us, we have to nominate 5, and from those group of 5 people, we then have to nominate one person. That one person will die. There are rules, however, to prevent just like certain things from happening. The commoner, which most people are, except 3 people. The sage, who knows who the keymaster is. The keymaster, who, if voted for, everyone will die. And the sacrifice, if the sacrifice is voted for, they survive, but everyone else will die. And they get 2 votes, as well as they can save someone if they voted for. Otherwise, and they're not voted for, otherwise they'll die. So far, only 2 people have claimed a role, and that would be So and ourselves as Sarah. We voted for, we both claimed Keymaster. Kai has suggested that Kana might be the sacrifice. That's why she's refusing. That's why she's accepting to be voted for. Kitaro says that Kana, Jin, and now need to verbally explain why, if they've actually helped us in any way. I kind of agree with that mentality that the people who aren't helping us, the people who aren't helping us, should be the ones nominating. Which is why people have deterred away from Gonbi, because Gonbi, yes, hasn't helped us, but we need multiple people. And that's at the point where Jin said that we were a murderer, I believe. Which is what we'll have to find out now. The letter saying that Big Sis Sarah is a murderer. I've got it with me, sure enough. It's written right there. It's written there like that she is, Woof. Want to see it again, Woof? Here, Woof. Woof. The letter in question. Should I ask him something again? What was it? No, cancel. We have torn paper as well, didn't we? Because we know that Kitaro is not a high school teacher. And we are definitely not a murderer. Yes. What is it, Meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. Meow. This looks just like the one you have, right? This is Jin's. Similar move. Totally the same move. If you notice, the fact that Kitaro is listed as a high school teacher is weird too. So look at this. If you remove the left half and connect it to the piece I have, meow, they connect, Woof. The 10 matches up perfectly. Why is that? They were torn in a stack, or Mamapad just had that shape. Torn in a stack, most likely. This is it. Multiple sheets of paper were torn at once. Makes sense. If you look at these sheets, the stack, and stack them like this, and then Taurus, this would produce the same result. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. It is, Woof. Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Hey, thank goodness, Meow. But you know, what are these sheets for in the first place? They're creepy, aren't they? The professor's name is on here, and even more people I don't know. And whatever could the percentage on the side be? Anyway, I've proved I was useful for exploring, Meow. KG, why did you blank post? Well, I say blank post. Why did you ellipsis? And now I'm glad that to see Big Sis Sarah isn't. Well, it wasn't a murder after. So then, who is the murderer, Meow? After the shows, it would be Alice. It's not us. Whoever Alice Yabusame is. Yeah, it would be whoever. Cool. On the same line. Alice Yabusame. That sounds familiar, meow. Only one person with the last name Yabusame. Kitaro Bergerman. Joe Tasma. Akana. No. Keiji. No. Well, Keiji playing as a detective would make sense. Yeah. But Keiji's name was listed there. Kai. Now was a high school student. Please identify Yabusame. It was Reko, wasn't it? Yeah. That's what it feels like it was. Is selector yes. Reko, as I recall, you're Reko Yabusame, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Reko Yabusame. And so what? Just coincidence, right? I don't know. I don't know anybody with that name. Uh-huh. Sarah, what do you think? Yeah, if she was gonna use an alias, why use the same last name? Alright, like Reko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why's that? Blackboard in the bar. The blackboard had lists of people who could and couldn't drink. And it said both Reko and Alice. Nice one, Joe. Got it back. Come to think of it, there was, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. So it's not impossible, it was changed. Okay then. Well, now I just undid any defense Joe and I gave. It's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anyone can make those, right? If they had a pen, sure. Oh. Vixus Reko is, it can't be a murderer move. Then, should we call it a relative's name? I remembered my brother. It's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister. Even your excuses are becoming illogical. It ain't an excuse. Reko, tell the truth. Believe me. I, Reko. Sarah, please help. She's asking for help. I don't think they're bogus, but I want to trust Reko. It's not wise to trust these scraps of paper. Somebody's trying to dispose of these scraps. Maybe because they were too inconvenient. Damn it, I... Wait. Oh, we're getting a 13th person? It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Well, I mean, you are dressed the part for a murderer. Huh? I'm Alice, I'm telling you. Reko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reko. Reko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yabusame. He's my old brother. Then the murderer is me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? I mean, I don't know, Joe, because he has said he wouldn't get in our way, and he hasn't really threatened us. Because I guess the stereotype of a murderer is that they will kill happily again. Yeah, that's right. Indeed, I am a damned criminal. And Reko cut me off as well, saying never to show her my mug again. And yes. It's not even funny. To think we would reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want to count on the rest being scared of me because of that guy. Because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after you went to look for now. So that's it. I'm a simple murderer. But Reko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. I suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. Despite us talking about gin, we got some unexpected information there. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Me? That's fine. Sure. Gin did prove, obviously, things were being useful, so, yeah. No harping it. We should move on to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please give us your justification. Progress. I see a lot illogical about Miss Now's action. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious of what she was up to in the kitchen, holding a box of machines? How did she even get in? It was locked. Tell me what you were doing in there, Miss Now. Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was hiding. Okay. Oh, extract, please. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I didn't get an answer. Okay, Miss Sara, you searched for me. Yeah, you should be well aware of this as well. I wonder if she's really just hiding. So once it seems to imply something. Long narrow box. We already used that though, haven't we? So versus. So versus now, right? I don't believe I'm saying anything strange. Okay. That's not gonna work. It's gonna be people versus now, so. I don't believe I'm saying anything strange. Okay, so it's Kai versus so then. Aha, shouldn't be questioning me. Okay, long narrow box. It's likely you got this then. There we go. Did you really touch anything? So, okay, so items can be reused. The kitchen had been locked until then. After you left now, we obtained this long narrow box. And nothing was inside. Only now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. How and when did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door wasn't locked at the time. So I ran in, locked it from the inside. Then somebody else went in first, meow. That's who took the knife. First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen, took out the knife and left. Finally, Now went to the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Doing this timing work. Does this timing work out? Maybe it's less logical. It's super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. The whole time, I just sat and held the the box. I didn't move an inch. Oh, guess you'll have to break the ice, Sara. Gotta tell her about that. If she never let go, then I wonder what happened, why the box was empty. Well, I'm just gonna have to ask her. Sit in the dark. Even though I didn't get an answer. Cool. KG versus Now. Oop, there we go. Apply. There we go. So you're lying, huh? Now. What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? That can't be right. That's true now. What's that? I didn't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Now, in that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. The mystery of the vanishing head. If Now was just acting, then Can't really put it together. Why'd you need to lie to us here? What's going on? I don't understand. More progress, and we're back at 100. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious. I don't know why it disappeared. Now, respected Professor Mishima, maybe the shock was too great for that she unconsciously did something strange. It must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. The contents of the box was warped now, like a dimensional teleport or something. Is now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? You're kind of leading the charge, so what do you mean? Maybe he was on the kidnapper's side from the start, or brainwashed or something. Doubting doesn't feel good, does it? It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This was after that awful vote. I felt like what now felt what would you do, Joe? If it had just been you who lost someone precious to the vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I'd just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sara? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I know full well it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger out on everybody else. That's what I mean. You can't always follow logic. So maybe if someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. To me, Professor Mishima was a very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote, were you angry? Not just angry, not so much angry or sad. It was so depressing, so painful. I didn't want to believe it. It was reality. You were sad? Yes, but understand, right, Sara. What you curious about? So is it Joe versus now? Okay, that was, luckily we didn't have to go through Rekko and Jin. Now, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident that happened to someone you respected because of he was voted for. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's vote had any ill will. Maybe you didn't respect him. What are you? Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful. You're awful, just awful. I truly did. Sara, what do you think? I think the bond is real, based on the flashback that Sara shouldn't have had. Those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof there was something about it. Now being able to destroy, being that destroyed couldn't be an act. And yes, there might be some reason about the professor's disappearing head. The collar, huh? I suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima's head in the box of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar from her on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. You trying to say that Now collected his collar in place of the kidnappers? Don't know, however. I should know that the friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar because Now was there. Hey, you being serious? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please just stop it. Then tell us. Why didn't you care what happened? Who was the culprit after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima had said something. Quite enough that only somebody real close could hear. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let's vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test, I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. That still would have tied with my vote against Keiji. So it's a third person is involved in this. To protect his student, just in case. That's why I now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up all the ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now, if I hadn't voted for him, I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. All this time I've been thinking about whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just because I voted for myself. What? Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? No way. I didn't say anything like that. What's this about, so? Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, and I just told her whatever. She was so delighted. She must have said... Sorry, she was so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy. He's a huge liar. Okay, then. So you're the troublemaker we're gonna have to go through. Well, I guess we should have known that since you claimed Keymaster. So ultimately, are we going to ignore the missing head? It's still a big mystery, but seems like now did nothing wrong at least. Maybe Rekka was right; they had the right idea, and it got swapped out at some point. Just discussing it is pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about the gorilla next, Meow. Aha! Jin's getting revenge. For real? You okay ignoring it, Sara? It's being heard. Let's go to the next topic. Oh? Sorry. That was bad manners. Hey guys, you're never going to solve anything like this, but I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after the meeting, you know. But, well, bad people always feign ignorance. You trying to say Now's a big bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now is the one who attacked me. Oh. Okay, then. So why should we trust you on that? What? Someone did attack it, unless you faked it. That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have gotten away clean. Is this true or a lie? No. If we shut him up, then and he's telling the truth, then obviously that's bad for us. But so all we have to do is prove now is telling the truth. Then aye, that's wrong. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage? I did. Hit so. Okay. Props to you for telling the truth then. For real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened. By who? Kai. Oh, Mr. Silent Man, you've been quiet until now. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. Okay. If he's not going to object, then let's ask you. And after the body collection announcement, I ran with the box into the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Oh, okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please, don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge in a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket, we're just getting to the good part. Yeah, if it wasn't... I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. No, if it was a lie, you would just wait until the end and then say it was a lie. It's not a lie. Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed. If she had been threatened, she would surely tell all the others at the start. For Miss Now had no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Draco. Awful. You're awful, Kai. Okay. Discussion of equilibrium. Okay. Miss Now, you're attempting to drive in as many other people as you can. You're wrong. I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the kitchen. Okay. Just as guy says, what's even to be done? What even to be done with you now? Please believe me, Sarah. Oh dear, you still won't admit it. Okay. No, we don't know the lies yet. Now speaking truthfully. The timing is rather late. Okay. No, you couldn't. You could get in by breaking the window. The window's not broken. Come to think of it. Okay, let's start over. Like now says. Oh, okay. I see what's the split is whether they confirm and deny lay a lie. Couldn't open the kitchen. Neither can I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor. Yes. I need to go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Could the door have been picked open? Then the key was... Yeah, that makes sense. It certainly could. If you unlock picking skills. Okay, cool. My proficiency is cooking. Do you have proof that I can pick a lock? Okay, cool. So yes, the affirmative and deny is not bottom and top. It's where the split is. That's it. If there were iron bars, you could throw them... You could just throw them up from the first floor, and the key would be thrown in the gaps. Is that so? I understand. However, suppose I guide Miss now to the kitchen. Do you believe I could threaten her? I would need a weakness to threaten against. Threaten with strange perspective. It will. Yeah, she had a weakness. Exactly. You took advantage of a weakness, namely Professor's head. Witness now hit a person. With all her might, just because of that. You need a little bit of proof. So you. No, if you had the kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her. Let us suppose that I could indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack so? No point in using mixing. That's wrong. You must have had it out for so. Wrong. You had to use it now because there was a chance so would see your face, and that's why I'm being suspected now. If I had done that, I would surely be the most prudent and not let my face be seen. Okay. Right. Okay. So firm. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Problem solved. I don't need. Cool. And then must have had out for So, maybe, because So was working on the computer and that was taken. Maybe there's a conflict between Kai and So. There's nothing. Can't prove it. You're wrong. You'd now do it because of the chance So could see your face. That's why I'm being suspected now. Okay, I'm getting confused by this, so... Okay. Firm. Must have had out. So... No. There's not anything deep resentment, which means that you had an objective not tied with So. If you insist that in that case, what would the objective I had? Okay, that was the right one. To steal something, perhaps. Yes. Admitted, Kai. What are you referring to? You wanted to steal that laptop So had. Okay, so is telling the truth. I remember now. Kai said he wanted me to, he'd defend me on the condition I retrieve your laptop. You ought to remember the important part first. She lost herself enough to get to knock a dude out. Of course her memory's going to be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. You understand, Miss Now? So it's the same image, but with the knife now, and not in red and blue. Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can't. If he sees me, he'll call for Sara. Why is he going to call for me? Call for Keiji or Kitaro, the people who can actually, you know. Then you may borrow my frying pan, approach from behind, understand? Don't worry, your strength is that such even a forceful whack with this will not kill. But if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else. Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who will be in trouble if you do not get that laptop. Sara will be as well. Huh? Sara? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't even keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the professor away. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious of taking that? The password was easy to guess. That's a very stupid explanation, but it's actually the correct one. The password is easily guessable. What? If you know that, you unlocked it? Of course. What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but that was a lie. Another lie. See, the password was Chidoan. Huh? It's Chidoan? What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing everyone's name. And on my last attempt was trustworthy with Sara's last name, Chidoan. Imagine my shock. I've never seen that laptop in my life. Of course I know it's not your laptop, Miss Sara. Then it's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails. So you admit it. Okay, so Kai has a laptop. What in the world is this? I wanted to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Well now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it says. Okay, and why 17? There's only 11 of us, so 6 of us are dead. Well, actually, no, there was 12, sorry, so 5 of us died. Cool. I think that's going to be enough place for now. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. But with that, goodbye.